Okay, so welcome and good evening. My name is Michael Hutchison. I'm the CEO and founder of INCRUISES. I'm so grateful that you guys are here. Can you guys hear me okay? Hear me just fine? Okay, terrific. I'm going to go ahead and just share my whole screen. I think Scott Lawson was the one that said he would like to see my whole screen, so let's do that now. And let me just take you through this PowerPoint presentation. So there I am. I mentioned a few names of some people that I've never met before, so I'm excited. I'm grateful. Humbled that you're here. My name is Michael Hutchison. Friends all call me Hutch. You can call me Hutch or Michael. Only thing I ask is don't call me Mitch or don't call me Much. And I had somebody call me the other day, called me Hitch. And I said, I love that movie with Will Smith, but don't call me Hitch. You can call me Hutch or Michael, whatever you're comfortable with. There's 2 or 3 ways to get a hold of me. There's my corporate email address, hutch@incruises.com. If you want to figure out my business background and what qualifies me to lead this effort, please check me out on LinkedIn. Please send me a LinkedIn request. Nothing I like more than to connect with you professionally. If you'd like to know about me personally, there's my personal Facebook address. So check out my family and what we do. And I try and celebrate life on Facebook, try and keep business separate from LinkedIn and Facebook. But there's 2 or 3 ways to get to know me. My outcome for tonight's call is just to get to know you, for you to get to know us, for us to tell the story. And what we're trying to do is to make cruising more accessible, more affordable, and even profitable. And at the end of this presentation, my intent is to share with you an innovative, and when I say innovative, what I mean by innovative is just to make it more useful way for you to vacation in luxury, in style, in comfort, on 4- and 5-star luxury cruise ships at 1-, 2-, and 3-star prices. And I hope you give us a strong consideration if you're looking at the membership opportunity. The first half of this presentation, I'm going to talk about the membership opportunity. And I hope that I add value with what I share about our membership opportunity, because then with your permission, I'm going to ask that I be able to share with you about our business opportunity, which will be in the second half of the presentation. If all you're interested in is the membership opportunity, and you just want to take advantage of the cost savings, then that makes total sense. And feel free to disconnect the line if the business opportunity is not of interest to you. But I just wanted to be clear and candid up front that that's my intent, is the first half of this is just to share the membership value, and then, oh, by the way, talk about the business opportunity. So let's get into it. Who is INCRUISES? It was a vision of mine, a dream of mine last year, and I'm excited to tell you that we are the only travel membership club focused exclusively in the cruise industry. And we make what we do available through word-of-mouth advertising. We don't spend the way that cruise lines do millions of dollars in advertising. We put it in the hands of what we consider to be the most powerful marketers on the planet, and that's you. And that's word-of-mouth, incentivized compensation. And the mission that we're on, is, as I shared, is to make cruising what is the best value in vacation travel, more accessible, more affordable, and even profitable for millions of people. And for me, my vision was to create this business and to create an opportunity for my family and I to get together at least once a year. I have 4 adult children. You've heard me tell this, those that have been with us the last few weeks. My youngest is a senior in high school, and he will go off to school in the fall. And this is a way for me to get my 4 children, my brothers, my mom and dad, my extended family, those that I love, those that I care about the most, together at least once, maybe twice a year, so we can connect and have fun and just stay in touch with each other. And at the same time, to be able to travel the world. My commitment, my promise to my family is that they deserve the best, and that my commitment as the dad, as the son, was to enable them to see a different port, different destination each year. And on the business side, it's an important opportunity to be behind a phenomenal wave, and that wave is to participate in the upside of the fastest growing segment in the travel space, the largest industry, in my mind, the sexiest, most fun industry in the world, which is the travel industry. And then everything that we're doing as it relates to our membership and the business opportunity is smart, it's proven, and it's tested over time. And it's based on a wealth-building principle that I learned at a very early age, which was just put some money aside, pay yourself first, make sure that you put your oxygen mask on first, as they say on the airlines, and put money aside and pay yourself first and have your money work for you. And the obvious question is, why cruises, Hutch? Why just the cruise industry? And for me, I said it already, it's the best value in terms of vacation travel. And all we've done is we've just taken the best value, which is typically 30 to 50% less than a land resort. If you are traveling to a land resort with a family of 4, cruising enables you to do so more economically. And it enables you to do it inclusively. So all your meals, all your entertainment, your lodging, it's all included in the price. And again, I'll show you how we enable you to go on 4- and 5-star ships, luxury, opulent, glamorous ships at 2- and 3-star prices. And for me, it's just the opportunity to be able to wake up in a different port, a different destination, a different country, and to see multiple countries on one trip. And it enjoys a 90+% satisfaction rate. And I know that I'm getting older because this last summer I was in one of my favorite cities in the world, Florence, Italy, in September. And I loved being over there. The only thing I didn't like was flying into Rome, and then my luggage didn't arrive, and then I had to go and check into the hotel and lug that around, and then get on a train and go from Rome to Florence, and boo-hoo-hoo on me, right? I get that. But the point is that what I love about cruising is you check in, you put your luggage away, and really the only thing you have to think about is what you're going to wear that day, because everything else is planned and provided for. So that's the reason we're in cruising. And here's what we're doing that's setting us apart. Here's what we have that offers the most value when you use the value that we offer. And that is that to incent, to promote our membership, we are a membership club that offers value to its members, just like any membership club. Our membership is simple. Our members pay $100 US per month to join our exclusive club. And we provide our members 2 cruise dollars, so 2 for 1, for every dollar that they spend in a membership due. So for 100 US dollars, you receive 200 cruise dollars in return. In essence, we're doubling the purchasing power of our members. And here's what's important. The important thing is that you can have all these cruise dollars, but the real value is to what? To be able to use those. Does that make sense? You can have assets. You can have assets under management, but it's not until, in my mind, you deploy it, you use it, you redeem it, that that's where the value is realized. And that's what we're encouraging people to do, is just to put money away, this wealth-building principle, pay yourself first, and then you know what? When it comes time to go on luxury vacation, don't put it on a credit card. Don't, you know what, get yourself in debt. Have the trip paid for. And you know what? And that's the question I want to ask is, when was the last time you went on a luxury, vacation and you weren't stressed out when you got back? That's the vision of what we're trying to provide, is to get you on a ship, get you into this luxury environment, but not fret about the payment, not to come back and have interest payments. That to me makes no sense whatsoever, to work so hard and yet, put it on a credit card and then be stressed out when you get back. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to do just the opposite. We're trying to drive down the price to make it more accessible and more affordable. And then so the obvious question is, well, how does it work, Hutch? So I get what you're saying. I like that idea of cruise dollars. I give you 100 US. I get 200 cruise dollars. How do I use them? There's 2 ways that it works. You can use your cruise dollars to pay for a cruise in full. The best value that we have are what are called our dream cruises. We have 26 of those that I'm going to show you in our back office. They're the most valuable offer that we have because we receive the most value in negotiating them, and we then extend the most value to you as a member. And again, all we're doing is we're taking the best value in vacation travel and then enabling you as a member to have at least a 50 to 75% discount from these member-only offers. And again, what we have is unmatched, unbeatable in the marketplace. And what I'd like to do is to prove that to you and just show you now. So let me just go into our back office and show you our INCRUISES site and just walk you through this. Okay, so what I'd like to do is just show you some of the dream cruises that we have. And this is one that I was going to feature. So let's just stay on this one, if you will. So this is a cruise that we have coming up in February 2017. It's a 5-night Caribbean Disney cruise. The trip is scheduled to leave February 3rd out of Miami, Florida. Do you see that? And the name of the ship is Disney Magic. So far, so good? And then what I'd like you to do is look at the itinerary. It leaves out of Miami on February 3rd. And look at this, kind of cool. It goes down to Key West. And if you've never been to Key West, you got to go. It's quirky. It's unbelievable. It's fun. And then what it does, it goes to Miami, then it goes over to Nassau, and then it goes to Disney's private island, Castaway Cay, in the Bahamas, and then it comes back to Miami, Florida. And then on our site, we have a video here that highlights that particular cruise. And then I'd like you just to glance at the prices that we have available. So this is a cruise dollar price, and for that Disney cruise, it's 823 cruise dollars. And that price is what? It's per person, 823 cruise dollars. And so if it were 2 for 1, how much is that per person? You're right, just divide it in half. So a little more than $400. You guys good with that? And again, I want to just make sure that you see the itinerary and that you see this on the Disney Magic ship. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you directly into Disney's site, and so that you can compare it apples to apples. And so again, February 3rd, Disney Magic, and you see that I'm in the disneycruise.disney.go.com cruises site, and it's a 5-night Bahamian cruise from Miami. And then again, look, they even call it quirky. Check that out. Miami to quirky Key West, colorful Nassau, Castaway Cay, Disney's own private island. And so a couple days at sea, and then you come back. Exciting water slides to spa pampering. So that's the itinerary. And again, leaves out of Miami, same date, same times. Everything is the same. And then check this out. Now I go to rate details, and then an inside cabin is at $1,888. That's for what? That's for 2 people. Cabins are double occupancy. So per person, $835. And then when you add taxes, fees, and port expenses, it's $1,888.16. Divide that in half, and how much is that amount? Yep, it's about close to $1,000, not quite $1,000. You guys get that? And then look at this. What's included? All the accommodations, dining, entertainment, and this is relative and specific to Disney, character experiences, and select onboard activities. You get that? So that's the price. And then let's go back to ours. And then there's our member-only price, $823. So you see we're about half. And so again, what I just shared is what separates us from everybody else in the marketplace. What we have is unmatched, unavailable, based on member-only rates. And again, the value is using your cruise dollars. You can accumulate them, but the key thing that you want to do is figure out, when you have all the cruise dollars accumulated, figure out where you want to go to be able to use them. You guys with me on that? Okay, let's get back into the presentation. Okay, so if the dream cruises don't meet your schedule, again, we have 26 of them scheduled. What's the downside, Hutch? There's only 26 scheduled. That's 1 per month until the end of 2017. Some months we have 2 per month. And so the idea is that if that port destination that we've selected, that we've researched, and let me tell you, it takes time. It takes hours to pull together the best ports, the best destinations, the best price in the marketplace through all the search engines. That's what our team does. We make that a part of the service in being a member, or we do the research for those dream cruises. But if you want to do it on your own, you can do so. You can just go to what we call global destination offers. And those are the entire inventory, all the cruise lines, all the port destinations, any place in the world that you can jump on a cruise, you can become a member. I'm often asked that, is this just a U.S. opportunity? No. Anybody that's a global citizen around the world that can get on a cruise, can join our membership. And we are restricted, being a U.S. corporation, from a handful of terrorist nations that we're not allowed to have as members. But anyway, what we just say is for global destinations, when you go to that entire inventory, so the entire flexibility, all the cruises available, and you know exactly the dates that you want to cruise, and you know the exact ship that you want to get on, and you know exactly when you want to come back, and you know what, go to the global offers. They're a great backup, and they have a significant discount. It's not as significant as the Dream Cruises. I had somebody in the medical community that said that Dream Cruises, Hutch, are sort of like in-network, and global destinations are out-of-network. And I said, yeah. And I said, so here are the guidelines. You can reduce the price of that booking through any online booking engine or through your travel agent with the following guideline. In year one, you can use a maximum of 500 cruise dollars, which is what, a $250 savings. Think about it. You put in $250, 2 for 1, we put in $250, it's a $250 savings per cruise. And then it increases in year 2 to 750 cruise dollars in month 13. And the obvious is you put in $375, we put in $75. That's a $375 savings. And then in year 3, it's 1,000 cruise dollars per cruise. And again, you put in 500, we put in 500, you save $500. The key takeaway is that you have unlimited options, and you can book them through a number of ways. We're building a way for you to be able to book those global offers directly from our site, and you can have your cruise dollars automatically deducted. Or you can work through your favorite travel agent. We have plenty of them that are attracted to what we're doing. Online booking sites, or just go directly to the cruise lines. And then again, you just redeem your cruise dollars, and you submit the receipts, and then we reimburse you after your sailing. So very, very simple, very straightforward. And again, there's the value that I just explained. What we have is unmatched, unavailable in the marketplace. What we're doing is often compared to a layaway. But I always say, you're right. It's a good way to think about it metaphorically, but you tell me what retailer is offering you the ability to double your purchasing power. I don't know anybody that's doing it. We're the first. We're the only ones that are doing it in the travel space. And that's why we're attracting so much to the marketplace. And again, you can leverage our research, our people that are putting together these dream cruise itineraries. That's going to save you time and money and headaches. And then again, if the dream cruises, the hand-picked, curated, fancy word for hand-selected, don't work, then pick the global destination offers. The point is you're in control and you have access to the entire world's inventory. And then the oh, by the way is, at this point now I'm going to start to talk about the business opportunity. So if you've heard enough, get back to the person that referred you, and if you're excited about the membership, then get back and say, hey, I'm in. Or you know what, I'm curious about it, I want to know some more. I'd like to talk to Hutch perhaps, or talk to you again. At this point in the presentation, I'm going to take the next 10 minutes and just talk about the business opportunity. So I took the first 20 minutes to talk about the membership, and the next 10 minutes, I'm going to kind of fly through it, but I'll just very quickly just mention the business opportunity. And the oh, by the way is that if you refer others to the membership, if you refer 5 people to the membership opportunity, your $100 a month membership fee is waived. That's right, it goes away. The $100 is taken off the table, and it's a way for you to cruise for free. And I talked to Liz Mascaro this week with a gentleman, Samuel, and she said, Hutch, if it's free, it's for me. And I love that phrase. If it's free, it's for me. So with that, I'm just very quickly talking about the business opportunity. You guys good with that? And again, if you want to disconnect the line and have no interest in the business opportunity, no harm, no foul. No drama, no arm twisting. We're just simply sharing who we are and what we're about. So let me talk about very quickly the business opportunity. The partners that we have, we call them partners. We don't call them affiliates. We don't call them distributors. We call them partners. I like the idea of synergistically being business with my partners. And our partners promote the membership savings. It's just a unique opportunity when you refer people to earn an override and to override incentives. And it's an opportunity to build a team. And it's a fun way to build a team, and in my mind, an effective way to be able to earn a $1,200 gift. When you refer 5 people, your membership fee is waived. As long as you maintain those 5, you could have that $1,200 gift maintained for years. And so I like to think that we're giving a gift. And for me, to give is better than receiving. It's my philosophy in life. It's the circle of life. The more you give, the more you receive, and we're attracting givers. We're attracting good people to our business opportunity. And I came up with a slide, and I'd like to just look at this slide and just quickly just think to yourself, why is Hutch showing this slide? What do all these slides, what do all these logos, what do all these businesses have in common? Well, you got it. You're right. So the thing is that all of them have been around for the last several years. Costco has been around the longest. Apple has certainly been around the longest, but the App Store really came about, about 2011, the last 5 years. Google Play, Uber in the last 5 years, Airbnb in the last 5 years. You know what they're all doing? They're disrupting a major industry. And for me, to disrupt means to make it more useful, to make it more valuable. And so Airbnb is making what? Lodging accommodations more accessible and affordable and profitable for those people that open up their homes, apartments, castles, to the world. Uber is doing the same thing. They're making transportation what? More accessible, affordable, and even a business opportunity for those people that want to use their own transportation and make it available. And same with Google Play and App Store. The ability to build an app and have it inside those stores makes what? Those apps accessible, affordable, and profitable for others. And we're doing the same thing. We're driving down this $37 billion industry that's been around since the beginning of time. It's the fastest growing in the travel segment, and we're disrupting it. We're innovating it. And you know what? Anytime you innovate, you're going to be ridiculed. You'll be opposed. And you know what? People are going to finally wake up and discover that what we have is real, and it's going to become self-evident. But right now, we're in the ridicule stage. People love what we're doing, but we're also being ridiculed. I'm being opposed on a daily basis. You have no idea the opposition to people because you know what? They see that we're attracting the majority of the marketplace in the same way that Airbnb and Uber have been, criticized and opposed. But guess what? These are multi-billion-dollar businesses. And you and I have this awesome opportunity to build this wave to get behind what we're doing of making cruising more accessible and like Costco to drive it down and to make it affordable and to make what we have profitable for those that join the business opportunity. And so is there good money to be made? Absolutely, there's good money to be made. How do we make our money? It's by referring members. When you refer a member, a partner member, somebody that what? Promotes the membership savings, but also loves what we're doing, becomes a member. When you promote and refer a partner member, you earn an instant pay bonus. Instant pay just means you get paid within 24 hours. When you refer 3 members, you make $100. We have fast start bonuses. We have residual compensation. The big money is building a team where you have residual between $500,000 and $30,000 per month. And for those that build the largest teams, we have a world market bonus where you receive an override of the entire company. So quick example, when we're doing $2 million a month, 5% of that's $100,000. Those that are the top leaders will participate in that equally. It's a significant upside opportunity. And the obvious question that people ask me, Hutch, is what should be the focus? I had a wonderful call with a gentleman today, Stephen, Troy. And Stephen said, what should I be, what should I be striving towards? What should I be doing? What's my objective? And I said, it's real simple. The simplicity of what we're doing is strive for 5. When you personally enroll 5 members, we waive your next month's membership payment. And yes, by the way, you still receive double cruise dollars. And as long as you maintain those 5 active members, you'll never pay for it again. So you're essentially traveling for free. It's a $1,200 gift to yourself and to your family. And then, by the way, the magic of this business is residual compensation that comes in and month out. And so once you have that strive for 5, the best gift, Karen Murray said it today, that I can do for the people that I've referred, the partners that I've attracted, is get my membership fee waived to make it real. And I couldn't agree with them more. And so the next thing is just start to build your team. And when you start to attract partners that do what you do, when they have 3 members as a partner, you start to earn team residual compensation per month. And so I have this chart just to show you what the potential monthly earnings could be by, again, attracting a partner who has 3 membership sales each. The point is that you have personal residual off the members that you attract, and the partners that you attract to attract 3 members, you also earn additional residual compensation from them as well. And just a significant way to earn hundreds, if not thousands of dollars month in and month out. And then the way to grow and build this team, we recognize you with these pins, is just to think about when you have 5,000 in volume, you'll make a residual $500 check. When you have 10,000 in volume, you make a residual $1,000 check. And by the way, the beauty of our business is with the loyalty of our members, that should be somebody that stays loyal and stays. And so when you build that membership volume up, it should accumulate to the next month. I hope what I'm saying is very clear. But you guys get the idea there. When you have 25,000 in volume, you make a $2,500 bonus. And the key thing, again, is just remember, this is after what? After instant pay, after producer bonuses, after residual compensation, both team and individual. And it's just a fun challenge to reward those first 5 leaders to become international directors. So not the top leaders, but on the way there, we're trying to incentivize you each step of the way. We'll purchase 5 Yachtmaster Rolex watches to put on your wrist and acknowledge you and high-five you and chest bump you and, I don't know, just have a big time with you when you put those on. So, and then the third focus is, when these dream cruises, we have 2 scheduled in July, one in July, and one in August. One out of Miami on the MSC Divina, and then in August out of Galveston, Texas. So here's a little bit of a pivot. For those of you that have been with me, make note of this. You can earn up to 2 totally free dream cruises every year. So my vision was that you use your cruise dollars, take you and the significant other, your family, on a dream cruise, and allow me to pick up at least 1 or 2 more. So as soon as you become a senior marketing manager, so you're making $1,000 a month residual in team leadership bonuses, plus residual, plus instant pay, all those, or you maintain that senior marketing manager level during the contest period, and we'll pick it up for you to go. Okay? And again, 10,000 is the total team production. It's 100 active members. And then again, you guys know it. I'll just wrap this up really quickly. 3 ways to join. Members, you guys know, $100 US per month. Partners, $195 for both. Partner members, $295. What are the tools? Email, unlimited email marketing system, lead management, business card. We do training. We got very professional, very sharp videos. We probably spent more money in videos before we open our doors than most companies do the entire first year in business. All the marketing promotional materials. Thank you for those that helped me with that promotional piece today. You guys will see that this weekend, if not tomorrow. iPhone, Android apps, and that's it. It's $195. You're in business for less than $200. You renew it on an annual basis for $95. And then the last question is, hey Hutch, is it real? Is what we're doing genuine? And the answer is yes. Our membership is genuine. There's 24 million people that are going to go on a cruise this year, whether we started this business or not. We have a genuine offer. It's 2 for 1. And people are making real money, good business income after a short period of time. And again, when you mention network marketing, direct sales, well, oftentimes people look at you. They have a stigma to it. I get it. I'm one of the suspicious ones myself. I've done everything I could to wrap my head around this business and plan it with my partner and our team to figure out how to make it what? How to transform it. How to raise the bar. Not to say that what we're doing is right and everybody's wrong. No. We're starting with, we're not hyping what we're doing. We don't have to promote it because it's tied to a comp plan. We're doing just the opposite. We're driving it down. And then the membership of what you're paying, that accrues, that grows every month. And you don't have to carry inventory. You're not selling anything. You're essentially just sharing what we have. And people either see it or they don't. And those that see it, awesome, let's go to work with them. Let's build a business with them. And I have strong reason to believe that we'll have significant retention from what we're doing. We're just good financial stewards. We're smart in the way that we're operating this business. I use this phrase with Stephen and Troy today that every dollar is a prisoner. We pay out 30 to 50% in commissions. We've got 2 for 1 cruise dollars. Every dollar is a prisoner. We're trying to put the money in your hands and run our business, financially strong so that we're here for the long term and just be a good corporate citizen, attract good, honest people to what we're doing. And all that means is that we're going to have significant retention. We're built for the long term. And so with that, I'll be quiet and take the next 2 minutes and just answer the questions that you guys might have. Let me see what questions are here. And again, if you have any questions at all, feel free to jump in, especially if you're new, and just speak up. James, this is the same platform that Buy Now had. I'm not sure who that is, James, but if it was a good platform, I don't know. Don't know what this meant there. How does INCRUISES handle single booking, not double occupancy? So typically, if you are single and you want to occupy double occupancy, typically what they'll do, Troy, is they'll charge you about 50 to 75% more of what that extra booking would be. It varies by cruise line. But if you want that entire double occupancy cabin to yourself, it's reflected through the cruise line. But you typically are having to pay as much as 50 to 75%, not necessarily 100% to have the full burden of it, but you're going to have to pay an additional charge to be able to occupy that cabin by yourself. All right, terrific. Nick, I hear you. Mary Pope, yeah, I want to go. Awesome, can't wait to meet you. How do we access this and other recorded webinars? Armando, what you do, sir, is you go to our back office. And so, when you opt in, it's all available there for you. And everything that we have, first of all, from a training perspective, and every brochure and document that we put out, it is here in the documents. So we have all these training materials, Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing. I talked to a young lady today that teaches Instagram marketing. I can't wait for her to see what we've got. All the FAQs, every question that's been asked from a potential member in terms of cruise membership, we document here. Every question that's been asked from a member in terms of Dream Cruise, we have there. And every question about the business opportunity that we have there. And so, Armando, let me show you exactly, and this will be the last thing we'll do, and we'll wrap things up. So all of these calls are recorded. And so tonight is, of course, March the 10th. And so that's tonight. Just a couple quick announcements. We start to go on the road next week. So Saturday, I'm doing a company presentation. And then on the 15th, we're in Tampa, Florida, with Glenn Goff and Don Preston and Tara Schuler and a cast of thousands. Can't wait to meet everybody there at Peabody's, the Palm side, and just RCP here to this link, which is an Evite link. And then on the 16th, we're with Eddie and Felix and Paul and Scott and Hugo, and just again a cast of thousands on March 16th. And then we announce again the first couple inaugural Dream Cruises, July and August. And then we also advertise our convention. But Armando, in the info in the back office, under Info Center Calendar, all this is available here, sir. All right, great question, sir. Appreciate it. And then let me see if there's any other questions. And we'll just going to wrap this up. So Leon Alfonso, thank you. Hi, I'm Leon. Worked on cruise ships before as gallery sales director. Awesome. Been everywhere, even Austria. Question. Are there any partnerships kind of like shareholding where I contribute and make my money work for me? Leon, if I understand you quick. Yes, okay, great. Are there any partnership kind of like shareholding where I can work for me? Okay, so I'm the CEO and founder. I'm a single investor, single partner in this business. I am of the mindset, I'll just share this with you philosophically. You see that I'm very generous in the way that I've lived my life, and this is a mission for me to be able to give back. We focus on core values of generosity, and one of those is to be able to treat families, those that are involved with Make-A-Wish to cruises, those children that have debilitating diseases, to be able to give back. We'll contribute to the Ocean Cleanup Initiative. I'm giving, sharing in exchange for the leadership, 5% of the entire company, the volume of that for that leader to be able to participate. And I have been in conversation with my executive advisors to figure out a way to create an equity play for our leaders to be able to own a percentage of INCRUISES. And so if I'm answering your question correctly, sir, that is part of my intention. And you see that everything that we're doing is incentive-based, and I'm all driving towards this to, create wealth, to create wealth for those that are with us. And again, I've been very fortunate to be a part of some once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. And those that were there for the longest period of time did very well. Most of us had great incomes and had a great living. But the owners of those businesses made a fortune. And I'm of the mindset to give back. I could have easily built a direct response business around our business opportunity and just drove leads into a call center and just taken all that revenue myself, but that's not what I wanted to do at this stage of my life. I wanted to give back. I wanted to enrich the lives of those people. I wanted to make a measurable difference in the quality of people's lives. And so I appreciate you asking that question, and honored that you've been attracted, given your background in the travel space. Ross, thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Hutch. Is there a way to email this other webinar links from corporate? Yes, sir. Armando, I'll be happy to email it to you, but it usually takes a little bit of time for it to come down. And then Cole, hold on, I got to talk to my man Cole. It's so sharp. I mean, using examples of disrupting the industry and using examples such as Airbnb is huge for comparison. Thank you. I agree with you, man. I've been thinking about this. I mean, this is what drove me towards this from day one. And I'm so with you. Okay. I think that's it, team. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening. This Saturday, we're having a company presentation. Monday is our partner-only call for those of you that are interested in the business opportunity. Kindly get back to the person that referred you and either express your curiosity or just say, I want to get in. I think what you guys are doing is good things. And if we have not met, whoever referred you, whoever sponsored you in the business, say, I'd like to talk to Hutch. Nothing I love more than to visit with our team and visit with people. I got to visit with Mary tonight before our call, and Lori Ferbert before our call, and Stephen and Troy. So good night, gang. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Speak soon. Take care. Bye-bye.